Her story, a chilling reminder of the perilous grip of the toxic drug crisis. 18-year-old Sydney McIntyre Starco died in hospital in January after a cardiac arrest due to fentanyl poisoning in a dorm room, according to her parents.
You're heartbroken that anybody else has had to go through the same heartache.
John and Jennifer Hedekin lost their 26-year-old son Ryan 7 years ago to fentanyl poisoning. They're advocating for accurately labeling the deaths as a result of a poisonous drug supply rather than individual choices.
What killed Sydney, what killed Ryan, and the vast majority of those that we've lost is the toxic supply of drugs.
Mental health and drug awareness advocate Shadia Dodi, who lost her brother to the drug crisis in 2016, is focused on increasing access to a medicine capable of reversing the effects of overdose.
I feel like naloxone should be in every kid's backpack at every party that they go to.
McIntyre Starco's death has sparked a reassessment of policies regarding access to naloxone on post-secondary campuses.
It's happening right across Canada in all walks of life.
McIntyre Starco's family started a website. Using 911 call recordings, they detail the timeline of the death of the first-year science student and explain why they claim overwhelming failures contributed. The student responders had no access to naloxone in the dorm. In a statement, the University of Victoria said the security officers followed the protocols of their first aid training. These efforts didn't save Sydney's life, but they did save the life of another student that night.
There are serious questions that need to be answered about this horrific death.
The province said it's looking to purchase larger quantities of nasal naloxone, which is easier to administer than injectable naloxone. And it's in discussions about adding CPR training as a mandatory lesson in high school.
Even if someone were to take one hand on top of the other hand, find the center of a victim, a person's chest, and just do what we call compression-only CPR, they're going to make a difference.
As McIntyre Starco's story resonates, it's renewing calls for action to implement life-saving measures. Neetu Garcha, Global News, Vancouver.